I'm 26 and I make about $100,000 a year, $100,000 a year in my salary. And I had an education loan worth $65,000. My mom originally promised that she would pay for my education, so I went through school expecting that support. But now I'm left with the student debt, and she hasn't followed through yet. I'm sort of struggling with how to handle both the financial side and the emotional side of it. I want to move forward responsibly, but I also feel hurt and honestly misled. So, what would you do in my situation? Do you have any advice for me?
Well, I mean, if you sat down with her over a cup of coffee and said, I feel hurt and misled, what would she say?
She gets really emotional, and then she says, "Oh, I did so much for you, and this small thing is bothering you. You make so much money. I don't think $1,000 installment should hurt you that much." And we just usually end up getting in an argument, and then
Okay, so this
I
is
kind of
this is
start
settled
feeling
then.
bad.
This is settled. She's not going to pay it, and she doesn't care if it hurts your feelings. That's
Right,
the
but then
facts.
whenever I talk
No,
about,
that's the
whenever
facts.
I, Mhm.
Those are facts. Those are data points. She doesn't care if it hurts your feelings. She's not going to pay it. Now, then you've got to decide what you're going to do. Okay? I'm not going to give her
Right,
access to my feelings anymore. So I'm not going to talk about it with her ever again. She's not going to
right.
pay it. You are.
Now the next
Um,
step's easy. Let's attack this debt with our great $100,000 income. How fast could you pay it off on your own?
well, so I've got about $20,000 in savings. I've
Good.
got $20,000 invested.
Good.
I live in New York, so I mean, my monthly expenditure is about $4,000.
Yeah, great.
Um,
So you pay off the
but
40 and you got 60 to go and you just lean in and knock it out. And you know that your mom is your mom, so we can't be too mad at her, but we can be mad enough at her to go, she's not reliable. And if she promises me something ever again, I'm going to laugh and wink and not believe it because she doesn't care if it hurts your feelings.
r- right, and then I had this conversation that if she wanted me to pay it off, and she said just pay it off for this year, just give me $10,000, and then you won't have to worry about it from like Jan 2027. So now
Yeah,
I
she's not going to
am
pay it,
thinking,
Ash. You're wishing for something that's not going to happen. Okay? Dogs can't climb
yeah,
trees. She's a dog. She ain't going to climb the tree, dude. Squirrels climb trees. Okay? She can't climb a tree. She's not going to do it. And every answer she gives you is telling you she's not going to do it and that it's on you. And so if the faster you just go, you know, I hate that I have to say this about my mother, but she's an unreliable person and is not concerned about the fact that she lied to me. And that just breaks my heart. And I have a bill to pay now. And you go pay it as fast as you can, Ash. And the sooner you get it paid off, and then please don't ever believe anything else she says. So any plan she comes to you with is false. She's not going to do it. I
No.
mean, there's no chance. She probably doesn't have it either, by the way.
It was
But
probably wishful thinking, and it sounded like a nice thing to say that I'll cover your education when,
I
I'll pay you
believe
back.
in you, Ash. I got your back. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this happens a lot. We hear this way too often of parents that don't want to follow through on the promise of what they were going to do with their kids' education costs. And so it's yet one more reason for those of you out there that are considering taking out a student loan based on the promise of a parent to pay it. That would be a dumb idea. It puts a strain on the relationship even if they do follow through.